7 women who defied the odds and changed the world forever.
A single teenager sitting alone outside Sweden's parliament in 2018, holding a sign, "Schools Strike for Climate." That was Greta Thunberg, then just 15 years old. Born in Stockholm, Greta grew up deeply aware of the climate crisis threatening the planet. Diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, she often felt like an outsider. But this unique perspective became her strength. Greta's relentless research and growing frustration made her realize the world wasn't acting fast enough. She began striking from school every Friday, demanding urgent climate action. Her solitary protest quickly captured global attention. Soon, millions of students worldwide joined her, sparking the Fridays for Future movement. Greta's powerful speeches at the United Nations and international forums shook leaders to their core. "How dare you?" she challenged, calling for immediate change. Despite facing harsh criticism and threats, Greta remained steadfast. Her leadership is defined by honesty, courage, and unwavering commitment to truth. She believes deeply in the power of youth and collective action to reshape the future. Greta Thunberg's journey proves that one determined voice, fueled by conviction, can inspire a generation and ignite a global movement to protect our planet. A chalkboard fills the frame. The words, Katherine Johnson, mathematician, trailblazer. Born in 1918 in segregated West Virginia, Katherine's mind was sharp from childhood, counting everything, questioning limits. Despite racial barriers, she graduated high school at 14 and college at 18, pursuing mathematics when few black women dared. On screen, graduated 1937, West Virginia State College. In 1953, Katherine joined NASA's predecessor, NACA, as one of the few black women in the computing pool. The world was racing to space, but her own world was confined by segregation. Yet her calculations became mission-critical. Dramatic zoom on her handwritten equations. Trajectory analysis, Friendship 7, 1962. Astronaut John Glenn famously insisted, "Get the girl to check the numbers." Katherine's math sent him safely into orbit and back. Her courage and precision shattered ceilings, inspiring generations. "We will always have STEM with us," she once said. Katherine Johnson's legacy is written among the stars. Her story proves that brilliance and perseverance can change the course of history. The lights dim, and slow-motion footage reveals Simone Biles, her name synonymous with greatness in gymnastics. Born in Columbus, Ohio in 1997, Simone's early life was marked by instability and hardship. Raised in foster care before being adopted by her grandparents, she faced adversity from the very start. Yet inside a local gym, she found her sanctuary and a place to channel her energy. Training relentlessly, Simone's extraordinary talent quickly became undeniable. By age 16, she was already a world champion, breaking barriers with her skill and determination. But her journey was far from smooth. She battled injuries, intense public scrutiny, and the crushing weight of expectation. The world watched in awe as she soared at the 2016 Rio Olympics, capturing 4 gold medals and 1 bronze, cementing her legacy. Yet her most defining moment came at the Tokyo 2021 Olympics. Struggling with mental health challenges, Simone made the courageous decision to withdraw from several events, choosing to prioritize her well-being over medals, sparking a global conversation about athlete mental health and vulnerability. Through resilience and honesty, she has shattered records and redefined what's possible in sport. Simone Biles' story is not just about medals. It's about courage, self-worth, and inspiring millions worldwide to rise above adversity and embrace their true strength. Picture London, 1815. A world powered by steam and ink, not silicon. Into this era was born Augusta Ada Byron, known to history as Ada Lovelace. Daughter of the poet Lord Byron and mathematician Annabella Milbank, Ada's childhood was marked by both privilege and challenge. Her father left when she was just weeks old, and her mother, determined to nurture Ada's analytical mind, immersed her in mathematics and logic. As a teenager, Ada met Charles Babbage, the inventor of the analytical engine, an early mechanical computer. Their collaboration would change history. In 1843, Ada translated and expanded Babbage's notes, adding visionary insights. On screen, 1843, Ada writes the world's first algorithm. She saw beyond mere calculation, envisioning machines that could compose music or create art. Despite societal barriers for women, Ada's intellect soared. Her values, curiosity, imagination, and fearless innovation. Today, Ada Lovelace is celebrated as the world's first computer programmer, a pioneer who dreamed of a digital future long before it arrived. Her legacy inspires generations to break boundaries and reimagine what's possible. The screen fades in on a powerful image. Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, standing before a captivated audience, her words echoing with purpose. Born in Enugu, Nigeria, in 1977, Chimamanda grew up surrounded by stories, yet she saw how African voices were often left unheard or misunderstood. Her childhood, marked by the echoes of a civil war and the strength of her close-knit family, deeply shaped her resolve and worldview. Moving to the United States for university, she faced new challenges: loneliness, cultural barriers, and the stereotypes that followed her identity as an African woman. But Chimamanda transformed these struggles into fuel for her writing. Her breakout novel, Purple Hibiscus, and the critical sensation, Half of a Yellow Sun, on-screen text, 2006 Orange Prize winner, brought Nigeria's history, culture, and humanity to the world stage. Through her groundbreaking TED Talk, The Danger of a Single Story, she challenged global audiences to see Africa's complexity and beauty beyond cliches. Today, Chimamanda is celebrated for her fearless voice, championing feminism, empathy, and authentic storytelling. Her legacy? Inspiring a generation to tell their own stories, unapologetically and with pride. The world stood still when a young girl from Pakistan's Swat Valley dared to stand up for education. Malala Yousafzai was born in 1997, growing up amidst breathtaking mountains, shadowed by the threat of the Taliban. Her father, an educator and activist, inspired her belief that every girl deserved the right to learn. As Taliban forces banned girls from attending school, Malala courageously spoke out, secretly writing a blog that revealed life under oppression. On October 9, 2012, as she rode home from school, a gunman boarded her bus and shot her in the head for her bravery. The world watched anxiously as she fought for her life. Against all odds, Malala survived, and her recovery became a powerful global symbol of resilience and hope. Her voice grew louder, echoing through the halls of the United Nations and inspiring millions worldwide. At just 17 years old, she became the youngest ever Nobel Peace Prize laureate. On screen, one child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world. Today, Malala continues to champion girls' education across the globe, embodying courage and proving that even in the darkest times, one voice can ignite lasting change. The world watched as Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, born in Nigeria in 1954, rose to become the first woman and first African to lead the World Trade Organization. Her journey began in the small town of Ogwashi Ukwu, where her parents, both academics, instilled the value of education and perseverance. During Nigeria's civil war, Ngozi faced hardship, hunger, and uncertainty, formative years that shaped her resilience and determination. She excelled at Harvard and MIT, breaking barriers in global economics and earning respect worldwide. On screen, her powerful quote appears, "You can do anything you set your mind to." Returning to Nigeria, she courageously tackled corruption as finance minister, pioneering transparency reforms that saved billions for her country. Her leadership style is defined by integrity, empathy, and a relentless pursuit of progress. On March 1, 2021, She became WTO Director General, marking a historic moment. Her vision? A fairer, more inclusive global economy that benefits all. Through every challenge, Okonjo-Iweala stands as a beacon, proving that with grit, vision, and courage, one can truly change the world.